Y'all, let me be completely honest with you. The journey to infertility, with infertility, is so hard. You go through seeing people telling you, well, when y'all gonna have a baby? When y'all gonna do this? Y'all, it used to make me feel so small because I used to pray all the time, like, God, why can't I? Why can't I? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I give my husband a child? Like, what is wrong with me? What did I do? You know, like, I was really thinking that conception had something to do with me. And if I would have looked deeper, I would have seen that God was for me, not for nobody else. And y'all, I was barely holding on to that promise, y'all. Like, sometimes when God give you a word and you want to believe it with all your heart and it don't happen, you like, hold on now, Lord, like, you get to doubting, was it really you talking? Nothing's happening. I done went to the doctor because I done took matters into my own hands. Like, God, you ain't moving fast enough. Done took my tail on to the doctor to get this Clovid and Provera. That mess didn't do nothing for me. It may work for other people, but it didn't do absolutely anything for me. So now I'm really over it. So me and my close friend, Mel Pope, we was talking or whatever, and because I had made a post and she reached out to me, and you know, like, we were really like just confiding in each other what we were going through, and we made a bond, and we decided, when I have my first daughter, you'll be the godmother, and vice versa. So y'all, she gets pregnant, and for the first time ever, I am really excited. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wow, it happened. Now, before, when somebody would get pregnant and it wasn't me, y'all, I would be like, congratulations. But I really, deep in my heart, did not want to congratulate them because I felt like God had forgot me. And, you know, and I'm fasting on this thing and I'm doing this and but he's not moving fast enough for me. But y'all, God's timing is perfect. You hear me? It's perfect. So she gets pregnant. This is my God, baby. I'm going to go off. You hear me? Because I'm like, oh my God. You know, like, we prayed. I seen the manifestation of the prayer come to pass. You feel me? So at this time, I'm not even thinking that it happened for her, so it's going to happen for me. Not thinking that. Now I have become okay without being a biological parent. You get what I'm saying? Because I got my stepdaughters. I got my God babies. I got my nieces and nephews and all these people. So, you know what, God, I'm good. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But God, like, now. Because now you done took your hands off of it. You get what I'm saying? The very next year, after me and my husband have dealt with a whirlwind of things within our marriage, after we've dealt with that, after we've come to terms with who we are and what we're about to step into, God then say, now, boom. I promise y'all, I did not try anything. I wasn't looking for it. I thought I had thyroid cancer. I done called the doctor's office, y'all. Called the doctor's office and tell these folks I need to check up. The woman said, for what? I said, I got thyroid cancer. She said, thyroid cancer? I said, yeah, I'm already healed. I know these are the symptoms, blah, 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 blah. I done prepared my family. I done prepared them people. You get what I'm saying? For my home going. My mama said, girl, you was crazy. My mother-in-law, she just all over her. Well, Lord, I'm gonna have to go up there and see about my baby. Like, she really stressed out. Jock ain't listening to me because he's like, I'm a hypochondriac or whatever you call them things. But I'm like, they're going to have to figure out things without me. I get to that doctor's office and that man asked me, are you pregnant? I said, Doc, we done been through this before. You know I ain't pregnant. He said, well, let me just go and check. And then once we rule that out, we'll check for, I guess, thyroid cancer. I said, okay, that's fine. That man came back. When that man came back, y'all, and he showed me that pregnancy test, I could have lost my mind. Let me tell you what happened on that day. God fulfilled the first promise. Every 2 years after that, I would get pregnant. This is my third baby I had. You hear me? It was not my timing. It was his. The reason he timed it like he timed it is because he can see further than what you can see. You can only see but so far. You can't see the things he see when he's sitting in the seat of judgment. He can judge a situation to a T. You can't. You're sitting judging based off of what you want right now. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean to go all spiritual on y'all about this situation, but this is a spiritual thing. God had to make sure I was right before he put a baby up in me. He had to make sure that our marriage could stand before he blessed us with kids. You understand me? I would have never been able to guess that I would have a child that was nonverbal, meaning that I would have to sit home with this child and figure out ways to help my husband without me going to a 9-to-5. You get what I'm saying? But my husband had to be financially in a place where we wouldn't have been able to do this years ago. If I had got pregnant when I wanted to get pregnant, I would still be in Alabama. But he had to get me here to Arkansas and set me aside so that I can help people that want to get out of Alabama get to Arkansas so they can start their life over. I could not see all of that stuff. Do you hear me? So stop thinking it's your time. And listen, it's his will and your obedience, and the path is simple then. We just have to be obedient. Sometimes he give us a word. Sometimes he give us a prophecy. But what we do is we take it and we run. No. When he give you the word and he give you the prophecy, grab his hand and walk with him. Don't run off when he give it to you. He's standing there still talking. You done ran with the first piece that he was telling you. Ran off. Excited. He tell me hair. I say, ooh, hair salon. Open up leather and lace. Take off running. He said, no, 2018, when you have your child, it's going to help you produce a hair product called Brown Magic. You done ran. I just said hair. You done ran. Yeah, that's what I was famous for doing. But then he slowed me down. He got me to Arkansas and taught me patience. He taught me how to deal with Keshana. He told me, look, this you, Keshana, put a mirror in my face. This you. You always trying to fix other people and tell them who they are, but this is you. It ain't cute. And before I let you bring a son or a daughter in, you gonna get together. See, everybody ain't like me. Everybody's story is not mine. So it might have been easier for you to produce a child. But for us with infertility issues, this might be the thing. He might be trying to fix you and get you together before you can bring forth that baby. For those this message is for, you know this for you. For those that ain't, listen, I ain't in the business of arguing with nobody. If it ain't for you, click that button and go on somewhere else, baby. But if this message is for you, you know that God is trying to get your attention for you to fix you. And bringing a baby in ain't going to be that to fix it. He's going to use that baby to get his point across. And I'm still in the process of learning. I'm still in the process of growing. Now that I got babies, but it ain't as bad as it would have been had I had them earlier. So I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. And if you got any questions, you need encouragement or anything, don't be afraid to hit my inbox. People inbox me all day, every day, and I will answer them. Anybody that know me, they know. If she can help, she can. If she won't, she don't. Like, if I can't help you, I'm just be like, I don't know. I know somebody that got a similar situation. I'm going to let you contact them. That's just me being honest, because I'm not going to lead nobody astray or wrong. But if I can help you, I will. I really, really will, from the bottom of my heart, because I know that the infertility, that's a different kind of ball game. Ain't nothing worse than wanting kids and feeling like you cannot have them. Everybody done told you that you can't have them. The doctor said ain't no need of trying, but here you go, throwing pills at you, and they ain't even looked at your body. That man didn't even look at my body and gave me them pills. This might work. But based on your labs, I mean, hey, they wrote me off. But God didn't. God said, I want everybody to tell you no. So when I tell you yes, you know it's me. But I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.